there's like a weep hole or something right up in there. They actually said I had enough yoke up in there. They said that was plenty. Now I did have about 2 inches from here to here, but they said that was plenty. They don't think nothing's wrong with that. They think when you mixing transmissions from different vehicles or newer vehicles with older drive shafts and stuff, some of that stuff, it's just made a little different. What it do, y'all? We under this thing. Man, 700 got a pretty substantial leak, man. Look at this. Look at this mess, man. I gotta figure out how and why it's leaking. You got a little leak on the shaft right there, but you got this huge leak here. But I don't see anything leaking right here, so I don't know where it's coming from, man. What y'all think? I don't know. I'm finna move it and turn it around because the way it's sitting right now, I get out from under here. It's sitting like this, so I'm gonna turn it around. And that way all the transmission fluid is going towards the engine, towards the transmission. But I don't know, gonna have to see what's up with that. So it's always something, man. Then also, before I crank it up, look what we got shaking right here. See the notch? See how the notch sits a little higher than the frame? I think I gotta trim that out because it's teeter-tottering. It's not gonna sit on the frame right. It's not gonna sit on the frame right because it's uneven. So I either gotta put the bolts in little by little and let it close it down the gap and it only sit on the frame flat right here, or trim that one brace out on both sides. That way all the other braces will sit flat. I think that's what I'd rather do, but it's just another step, man. That's what you deal with building these damn trucks. Doesn't sit flat. We'll see. No, I gotta get that fixed. Can't have that. Yeah, that must have been leaking, boy. Man. So we gotta turn it around now so it's facing downhill. I gotta take that, I gotta take this, I gotta cut this. You can let it down there. You can let it down. That's all right. Basically, I gotta trim this out. Oh, you know what? I guess a bolt doesn't go through there. Oh, it's gonna be light work. Yeah, so bolt, no bolt. So I can literally just trim that. It's teeter-tottering because of this extra height right here on this. See what I'm saying? So I gotta trim it out, and then I also gotta take that drive shaft out. So that's why I want to take the bed off, just to everything will be easier, you know. I'm gonna do it the right way. I'm gonna go ahead and, cause I hate to be doing something under here and this thing fall on me. So I'm gonna take that back off and get it off the right way.
Was the tape supposed to fall?
Huh?
Was the tape on this supposed to fall?
What tape? That's the piece I ripped off. All right, let me get the thing to get the fuel neck out. All right, team effort, got that thing off. Used the hoist, and the boys just was a guide to make sure it don't hit the cab. I forgot to take this off, so it's bent a little bit. Let's see if I can bend it back out. I'm not sure if I can. Oh, hey, that was super easy. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, next thing is I'm gonna grind off this part right here. Is 3 inches where it sits at. So I'm gonna do 3.5, which ends up being these little dimples right here to right here. So I'm just gonna grind that off and grind it back just a little bit. I'll try to, at least on both sides, and that should be good. Then, well, not in no particular order, but I'm gonna put this on the ramps and try to get that drive shaft off. Take it loose back here, and then take the whole thing out. Get them to redo that, finish that, put it all back together, put the tail lights on, and then we ready to get a tune. So slow for the pole, man. If y'all ever heard that saying, slow for the pole. I thought I was about ready, but leaking transmission fluid like crazy, so you got to do it right. So just had to come back off. That's why I didn't put the bolts back in though. At least I didn't have to take all the bolts back out. So let me, I don't know what I'm gonna do first. I think I'm gonna grind that first, or I might put this on the ramps first and be done with that. Yeah, I might do that first. Adventure, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. What the hell? I didn't even mean for that to be there. I thought I pulled it out. Didn't I tell you to pull that one out? Pull it out. Pull it out. I thought I did. Damn. It is what it is.
A few minutes later.
Ooh, wee boy, them sparks. Woo. They be hurting. But we got it out. I'm gonna grind it down a little bit, make sure it's not sharp and all that, but that should be good. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. But man, that's a little rough right there. I wonder if there's another tool that's better for that kind of you know, better for that. I don't know. Drop a comment if y'all know. All right, this bad boy right here, it's so bulky I can't really get in like I want. So I got the top, not really the bottom, but I got the outsides done. I'm gonna go get my Dremel out the shed. I'll have to get this one quite a bit better, but I'm gonna use the Dremel to get it perfect how I want it. Really, I should have marked it. I should have marked this mug before I took it off, but it didn't cross my mind. I know for next time though. So I'm hoping that since I kind of did this thing evenly, it's gonna sit right down, right on top. And that's, like I said, the frame is 3 inches. I did 3.5. So hopefully it's gonna be all right. I think I'm gonna take this thing back down off these ramps and test fit. All right, got it painted up. Got it trimmed out pretty good. It's smooth. Use some Dremel attachments. And it's pretty good. You can run your fingers on it and it won't cut you. So I think that's good. What I'm gonna do, well, I'm trying to decide how to do all this without backtracking. I feel like I can go ahead and loosen them bolts on there. Well, if we put the bed down, we can test it, make sure it fits, and then I guess we could take it back off. It wasn't that hard to put it on and off, huh? It's not. I said it wasn't that hard putting it on, taking it off, was it?
No.
Yeah, I think let's just go ahead and lay this down, put the hoist back on it, set it back so we can test it, make sure it fits, and then we just pull it right back off. Then I'll take that drive shaft out, move the bed up against this so it can't fall down, and then get the drive shaft made Monday, or however long it takes them to make it, Monday, Tuesday, and then put the drive shaft back in, mount the bed, put the bolts in, and shoot, we good.
You got a custom drive shaft?
Yeah, because I got the engine pushed too far towards the radiator. I don't have it back enough. So I got like a 2-inch, the yoke is out 2 inches, so when it's uphill, it's leaking transmission fluid. But I already drilled the holes for the cross member, and I don't want to drill new holes and loosen the motor mounts and slide the motor and transmission. I don't do all that. I just get another drive shaft made and be done with it. So it is what it is. Next time I know, slide it more forward. They say you're supposed to have like 1.1/8 of yoke, drive shaft yoke sticking out of the transmission, and I got a whole 2 inches. So all right, let's put this bed back on and test our cuts, and then move on to the next step. Let's see if I can get video with it. Yeah, I think the cut is right. Look, that one's touching. That one is a hair off, but it's much closer than it was. It's actually touching on the other side, so I can see it. So that leads me to believe we probably good. We just gotta line it up right. Yeah. Yeah, I cut it right. I cut enough, 3.5. Line it up. That's all it is. It's just got to be lined up. But all that down rocking is gone. It's the only rock we got is a little bit. It was way worse than that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I ain't even got the fuel neck in. It's bent. Well, it's down, so that's holding it up a little bit. All right, well, let's take it off. I think I'm happy with that. All right, y'all. So what I'm doing is marking the drive shaft position. And the reason I'm doing that is because I stopped by the drive shaft shop and they told me to mark it and then take it out. And they can do the math and they know how far it's supposed to be sticking up in a 4L60, which I think they said an 1.1/8. Well, I'm right at 2 inches. So somewhere along the way, I messed up big time, and I didn't move this engine back far enough towards the rear end. But I kind of like where it's sitting. But the problem is, I already have my tubular cross member drilled in, and I don't want to drill new holes and loosen the motor mount bolts up and all that. So I'm gonna take the drive shaft out and just get another one made. So they, like I said, they told me to mark it where it goes into the transmission that far up as I can get it, and then take it out and bring it to them. So I'm expecting it to be like about $400 or so, hopefully. I wish I had a long bed one that they could cut down. It would probably be cheaper. I had an aluminum drive shaft, but I threw it away a few weeks ago when I cleaned the yard up, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, we'll get this drive shaft out and then shoot, get it up there and hopefully get it switched out, and we'll get rid of that leaking. Is that Benjo Cole?
Yep.
What's up, Benjo Cole? Out here hanging out with Dad. What's up, buddy? You having a good day?
I had to get the basketball off of my truck. It was in the center of your truck. I crawled under there.
You got it though?
I crawled all the way under there where the oil thing was.
Oh, okay. All right, well, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I marked this thing with the frog tape and with the Sharpie.
3 days later.
How long does this process take?
How long?
What did
Replacing this hanger bearing? We are replacing it? Maybe it's rebalancing it. It's bad in the middle.
It is jumping in. What does the 8 mean?
See these marks down here?
Yeah.
Right there?
Oh, okay.
8. You put your weight right there.
Oh. So that was like the test to see if it was. You run a test first on it, see if it's smooth or if it ain't smooth.
They said he was having a vibration,
So now you can take it from there and see what you need to fix to make it right. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll be damned. So this make like the transmission side. Well, either side is
drive side goes here.
transmission side over there, rear end side over here. I'll be damned. Man, that's dope. Pays to have the right equipment, huh? Oh, that's right. All right, y'all, we got it. They end up welding up the hole. There's like a weep hole or something right up in there. They actually said I had enough yoke up in there. They said that was plenty. Now I did have about 2 inches from here to here, but they said that was plenty. They don't think nothing's wrong with that. They think when you mixing transmissions from different vehicles and newer vehicles with older drive shafts and stuff, some of that stuff, it's just made a little different. And they said weld up the hole right here. That's what they recommend, and try that before putting a new drive shaft in. So if that works, that's gonna save a lot of money and time. But yeah, Nash Truck Parts, man, out here in Athens, Georgia, man. Great place to buy all your tools and all kind of stuff, man. Actually, I need to go in here and buy an air hose kit for the day cab. Glad I thought about that. Let me go ahead and grab that, and then we'll go home and get this installed. All right, y'all. We got the drive shaft back in. After a little bit of time, Quan helped me. My boys just came back home from the park. What's up, buddy?
What's up?
Here, you hold the camera. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drive it up since I got the bed right here, and I'm not ready to put it on quite yet. Well, hell, I guess I could put it on right now, really. And that way I can turn it around. What I was saying was I was gonna pull it up on the ramps to give it an angle to see if the thing will leak. That's why I wanted to do that. Matter of fact, I didn't want to put the bed on just in case that wasn't the fix. So if I pull it up on the ramps, it'll be at an angle, and that should tell me everything I need to know. And yeah, that'll be it. Here, hold this. Hold this right here.
So the hunt don't look so good. Oh, look at the bike butt. You came back from
right here should be enough to where it should. If it's gonna leak, it'll leak. Yeah, I'll leave it like this probably till tomorrow. And if I don't have no leak, I'll put the bed back on and we'll be done. I just hate to put the bed on right now. And then it's just easier to do the drive shaft with the bed off. So I hate to put the bed back on, then it turn out it leaks. Then I gotta do the drive shaft with the bed on. I don't wanna do that. So this should be fine right here. So we'll let that sit overnight and we'll get back to it.
Several days later.
Man, look at this. Raining again. It's been raining all weekend, man. Off and on, but severe thunderstorms. I've been trying to finish this video and I just haven't been able to because every time I start or every time I want to, it just starts pouring down like it is now. Like it's getting harder and harder. We gotta finish this video, man. I do it for y'all. Anyway, this thing been sitting here for a few days now since I put the drive shaft back in, put the bed back on. Woo! Look at that. Crazy, man, all weekend. And this is Quan's birthday weekend, y'all. We had a great weekend, but we had to finagle around all the rain that was falling. Anyway, like I said, I gotta finish this video so I can get it out. It's been sitting here for a few days at the same angle that it was at when I discovered that it was leaking transmission fluid. So the fix that you saw earlier in this video where they welded up the little hole, it has worked. This thing has not leaked a drop. Before I had it in this spot, I actually had it sitting up on the ramps to give it even a crazier angle, and it never leaked a drop. So if you've swapped your OBS truck and your drive shaft is leaking, that may be the fix, man. The drive shaft shop says different transmissions vent different ways, and they think I'm gonna be good just welding up that hole. They say the later model 4L60s vent on the top or something like that. I don't know if that's true, but we're gonna roll with this for a little while. If I have any problems with it, I'll let y'all know. But for now, I think it's good. Like I said, it's been easily 3, maybe 4 days since I parked it right here, and it has not leaked a single drip. So with that being said, man, we're gonna get out of here. That's my next project I'm working on right there. Y'all see that in another video coming up. But appreciate y'all watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned a little bit. Until next time, man, we're gonna holler at y'all. Peace.